While the new trailer for the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet DLC was full of information, we can forget that a lot of interesting stuff was also shown in the overview. One of those things was the reveal of a character that will undoubtedly play a very important role in our quest to find the hidden treasure of Area Zero, maybe because she's trying to find it herself. So hey, I'm Not-So-Ace Trainer, and what about Briar? Let's get into it. The first question we got to answer is, who is Briar? Well, Briar is simply a teacher from the Blueberry Academy that will be supervising our trip to Kitakami. In the academy, she seems to teach a class related to Pokemon types, which makes sense considering that they tell us that she is very interested in the terastal phenomenon, which, let's be honest, is very easy to notice given her earrings shaped like that six-pointed star that is a terastal symbol. We can also see that her violet jacket that goes pretty well with her scarlet pants, as all the symbols from the cover art from the Scarlet or Violet games, which are also present in the Scarlet and Violet books. And that is not all, of course. Her name Briar comes from the briar root, which is the wood from the Erica arborea, which is known as tree heath. So yeah, Briar is most likely a descendant from Heath, the one who wrote those mysterious books. Still, that is not even the most interesting part about her. Apart from the speculation regarding Jack's books being the Scarlet and the Violet books, there was never any real insight as someone who shares both realities, or at least has knowledge of those. That is, until we saw Briar. Briar is one character with one design. When Clavel was revealed, we got Naranja Clavel and Uva Clavel. Now we have one Briar with no apparent Scarlet jacket and Violet pants design on the horizon. This means that she likely does know what is going on, or at least she likely does know that something is going on. If she truly is related to Heath and interested in the terrestrial phenomenon as much as they say she is, then she is likely responsible for all the use of Terra energy in the terrarium, which to me is an artificial version of what Terapagos can actually do. Like I mentioned before in other videos, and like it has been shown to us in the last few trailers for the DLC, Terapagos is not in the Blueberry Academy. Terapagos seems to still be somewhere in Area Zero, likely a place we haven't reached yet. Still, we do see Briar with us in our academy, so despite us being told that this technology, the Terra Orb technology, which was basically the public breakthrough with Terra Energy, was exclusive to the Pokemon League and the Academy, it is possible that since there's a good relationship between academies, they shared that information. And this is what got me thinking about what her goals could be. Heath, when he wrote the Scarlet and Violet books, was discredited, he was ridiculed. But maybe by looking at Briar, we can tell that Professor Sad and Professor Turo are not the only ones believing in what's in them. She's likely also obsessed with those, but maybe not with the past or the future like the professors were. Maybe she is obsessed with that power, the terrestrial power. She understands what that is. With the crater closed and only a select few being able to enter there as part of the research team that Professor Sada, Professor Turo and Clavel were part of, it is likely that she tried to do the same. And if she was a part of it as well or not isn't really important at this point since she has access to Terra Crystals either way. What is important is that she knows what those crystals can do. While the other professors were obsessed with the past and the future, those paradox Pokemon that could only be explained through time travel, they focused everything on it. Every little bit of the talent they had went to building what they called the time machine. But not Briar. It's not the paradox she cares about, it's the potential of that energy. If only she had more time to fully understand how far she can take this power. But everything is so recent, the understanding of Terra energy is so recent. If only Heath knew something about it back in the day. If only she could tell him what she knows. The phantom memory was always attributed to the professors passing information to Heath about what was going on in Area Zero, but nothing in the books was explained in the main game. Everything was just either shown to us like the paradox Pokemon but not really explained. The symbols in the ground, the mysterious plate, the crystals themselves and the disc Pokemon, we're only now understanding what is going on with those books. What happened when the expedition went down the Great Crater of Paldea. So it is fair to assume that the phantom memory would also be something left for the DLC. And I'm betting that Briar is the reason it happened. She knows that it's all connected to dreams, and dreams have no time. You can time travel in a dream. You're back when you wake up, but while sleeping, you're whenever and wherever you want to be. And if there was a power that messed with dreams like Terapagos' power seems to do, maybe you could actually do even more. Maybe you could talk to people in the past, people like Heath. Maybe you could make all of that actually real. By letting Heath know about her discoveries regarding Terra energy, she could prevent many things from happening and make others happen quicker. Heath would never be ridiculed if they understood what Terra energy can do, and so the study of Terra energy would start earlier. Their starting point would be halfway through the race, and then she could take it even further, if only she had the hidden treasure of Area Zero. But one thing she didn't expect was for no one to actually understand what was going on. Heath couldn't make sense of what the page said, no one could. Everything was still thrown out as fiction, and in the end, everything stayed the same. But we can take this even further. If she truly found out how to access people's dreams and talk to them, what if her quest to find the hidden treasure of Area Zero started not by going 200 years into the past and talking to Heath, but actually going 2000 years into the past and talking to the Paldean Emperor? Where did the rumor that there was a treasure inside the Great Crater of Paldea start? The one that led to the downfall of the Paldean Empire? What if that all happened because the Emperor dreamt about it? What if that dream was manufactured by Briar in order to push the Emperor further, make him obsessed with that, in order for her to eventually leave the information in the ground, the symbols, for Heath to find out, trying to explain him what was going on through every means necessary? That's her obsession, wanting to actually find the hidden treasure of Area Zero, wanting to find Terapagos. I theorize that Cyrano only wanted us because we went down into Area Zero, but now with Briar revealed and her having an interaction with us before the indigo disc, I think it is her that suggests it. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up being someone we have to actually battle as the final villain of the DLC, another battle against an obsessed character, all because of the writings of one man. And then, through her, we'll not only finally find the hidden treasure of Area Zero, Terapagos, but also finally understand what is going on in Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet and in the Paldea region. But that is all I have for you today. Briar is going to be an incredibly important character in the DLC, and this is why I believe that. But what about you? How do you feel about her? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, and also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch. I stream there Wednesday to Sunday, not Saturday, or join our Discord. All the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.